Hello, we're the Drakes. I'm Danny. This is my wife Kay.
Hey.
We've been doing videos for quite a while on Facebook and want to step up and do YouTube. So we're going to try that, see if we can get a bigger audience and have fun and share some of the stuff we do. We have a sawmill and we cut a lot of wood and do some pretty cool projects. Today we're doing what's going to be the island in our house. Some spalted maple put together with some resin. We're fixing to clear it now, and we'll share that with you and then show a little bit more about what we're going to do. This will be a short video because 15 minutes is the limit, and my wife talks so much it always runs over. Or maybe me. All right, we're going to do it. Yep, pick it up. And if my wife would, she'll tell you what we use.
Okay, so this is the island for our kitchen. It is spalted maple. I don't see the screen anymore. Okay, now I do. Sorry. Spalted maple. We cut this wood about 1.5 years or 2 years ago. When we cut the tree, I said, I want this in our kitchen. So we have already prepped this wood with the Alumilite deep pour resin with pearl on the inside because we wanted it to be light. And we want to put lights under the resin to make it illuminate. So this that Danny's putting on now is Alumilite Plus. It has a UV protection resin. We love it. Of course, you see he's putting it down and it's kind of messy looking, but it lays down, it evens itself, self-leveling, and does a fantastic job. So I wanted to show you some of the grain of this wood. It is absolutely beautiful because it has the light streaks in it and the gray spalting. You can see here some of the spalting. We leave a little gap from the resin with the color in it, with the pearl in it, so that we get that depth on the edge, and you can see that as well.
3D.
And we just find that it makes a much prettier piece when we're done. We do a lot of resin tables. We'll be doing videos of those as well, and we do them on Facebook, as Danny mentioned, Facebook Live. And we have a room that we generally do tables and such in, but this is a very large piece. This is like 36 inches wide by 77 inches long.
Man, the grain is really going to pop. I don't think I make quite enough, but that's why we have more of it.
Right. And we put it on this Tyvek paper because underneath is a stainless steel workbench, and we don't want the resin to pour and stick to it because resin is very, very strong and it's very hard to remove once it's dried.
I'm gonna have to mix some more, but we're gonna show you a quick tour. I'll come back and finish this in a minute. It's got a pretty long pot life when it's this cool in here. We've had the air on all day, so it's 79 degrees in here, whatever.
So just to give you a view, of course this wood is smooth, but it looks like with all of these ridges that it's not, and those are called curls.
And like Kay said, the colored resin is a 1/4 inch deep down in it, and then clear fills it up, and it looks like you're looking at a valley. It's just amazing.
It's beautiful.
It's really, really cool.
I'm excited to get this piece done.
Okay.
All right, so you lead the way and we'll show them our shop.
This is one piece we're making. It's just a showcase. It's a steel frame with the glass glued on it with
black
walnut strips, black walnut top. The dust is extra, but it's
and this is also done with pearl. That's what gave us the idea to do our own island. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and you can see how it just looks like it's bubbling out of.
Yeah, everything out here is dusty, but this had some bark inclusion in the middle. We actually chiseled it out and dammed it up on the bottom and filled it with the resin and then the clear We're not even sure what we're gonna do with this yet. It was just for fun. I'm gonna show you
And
what-
Danny doesn't talk about it, but he makes all of the metal work. So this is a complete metal frame on this piece. It'd be a fantastic case, dry bar. All right, so this is our wood room, and we have several framed up pieces that Danny has built.
This is some cedar that we sawed. Look at the size of that slab. This piece of metal's in the way, but
Yeah,
this thing's monstrous. It's 3 inches thick.
all of those are. So there's several slabs there, 3 inches thick. How tall? 9 feet tall?
8'5".
Okay.
And this is our black walnut. This was sawed in 2019, so this is all dry. And I kind of made a little display where I can take and pull it out if somebody wants to look at it. You know, and all right, we're gonna make a table out of this. And see what happens. And then out here, more stuff. More black walnut. This was a 1-inch slab that was just left over on the rest of this tree here. Most of this was cut 8/4. So we have a lot of fun with it. Come on this way. And this is the star of the show. This is our Wood-Mizer LT40 wide. We had a 35, and I got hung up a time or two, and Kay laughed at me and said, "What would fix that?" I said, "A call to Joe at Wood-Mizer, Carolina." And they're fabulous people too. We enjoy Joe and his son Tyler, and they keep me hopping, sell me parts, and sharpen my blades in a hurry, and do a good job. Now right now is a long time wait on Wood-Mizer, because it's probably the best selling sawmill in the world with the price of lumber and all. But we'll saw maybe in a day or two. We've got some really nice black walnut. In fact, if you pan the camera that way, you can see one of the really big black walnut logs facing this way with the black end. And then kind of pan the field. There's white oak, red oak, cherry, pine, black walnut, cedar, all kind of stuff. And this is my Coyote. It makes life easy. It's a 75 horse. So we pick up all the logs and set them on here, and it keeps them having to be Armstrong. But that's all we're going to do for today. Just a quick intro and learn how to do YouTube, download it, make it work. And if you like it, click the like button and subscribe. If you don't like it, send to your friends you don't like and let them figure it out. But we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're just getting started. So God bless and have a nice day.